Hi, greetings and welcome fellow YouTube content developers, creators. Yes, we're here back again for our normal weekly update. I'm just going to minimize that so we don't get the old mirror effect or whatever you call it, like the infinite tube slowing up the computer. Why do I leave that in the beginning? Because I kind of like it, actually. I don't know why. It just seems to separate me from all the other people that just go like straight into nice, crystal clear picture, whereas with me you have out of sync voices and infinite tunnels, and yeah, where it's all fun and crispy. Hi, greetings and welcome. Yeah, we've been having a fair old amount of things that have been going on over the past week. Now, I've been currently doing quite a lot of the new Stickmen in Space, as well as getting ready for the new events up and coming. I said we are currently. Let's have a look what we've got here. Our subscriber count, we are currently on 99 subscribers, so we are just one away from that all elusive 100 subscriber count. And when we get that 100 subscribers, I will be letting loose the 100 subscriber animation, which is already uploaded onto my YouTube site. And let's have a little look down here. I'm sure it was down here. New device. It's gone over a page. I uploaded it so long ago that it's now on page 2. I'm sure did I thought it was much recent than that. Oh no, there it is, right at the top of page 2. So you can see 100 subs there, and it's currently unlisted until when I get. Yes, I know I'm sad. I've watched it about 19 times, but then again, I like my own work. But yeah, as soon as I get to that 100 subs, as soon as we get this up to 100 subs, and manage to keep that for at least a week, I'll be putting this live for all to see. I'll be pushing that out. Yes. What else do we have here? There's also something that I kind of noticed that annoyed me a little bit, but I think it's gone off. Yeah. This one here, the weekly update, last weekly update that I talked about the Move 2.0 again and such, that was a yellow sticker. I'm thinking, well, what on earth was in there that needed a yellow sticker? I mean, if you don't know, the yellow stickers are basically ads. Oh yeah, here's another one here. Not suitable for most advertisers. Not suitable for most advertisers' reviewers' requests. Meaning that there's something in here that they don't like. I mean, it could be horror content, sexually explicit content. It could be guns and action, adventure, or controversial subjects. I had none of that in there. Yet it still thinks that it should put it in there for an unsuitable for advertisers, a yellow sticker. But I don't know why they seem to have decided that it's they don't really need to put that there. But I mean, I'm getting these quite often. I mean, with like this new device that you guys may have seen before that I did on one of my previous videos. That it's got no violence in there at all. It's just these two people, or two stick men, like I said, stick men. That's just talking about this new device that the creators created. Although it is the aim controller, but if you guys have seen that, you can see there is literally nothing in there that deems it to be not suitable for advertisers. And yes, I've requested that one to be reviewed, but they will only review it if I get over like 1,000 views in 1 week. And I said, I'm a small channel. I mean, as you can see, only like 99 subscribers, and so I don't get the views. I don't get like 1,000 views in a week. Yeah, I mean, the only one that's got channels in mine that I've got over 1,000 views is probably ones that have been on here for several years. Yeah, so I don't get thousands of views. Therefore, that will stay unmonetized or limited advertising. But then again, I don't, because of, I don't really get advertising for these. I mean, I don't really get much in the way of money. I mean, let's have a look. You see, my analytics for all the money, all the ones, all the videos that I've done. What is my average revenue? Oh, £6.89p. It's gone up. Yay! £6.89p. I can retire on that. Yay! Oh, seriously. I mean, we're not doing this for we're not doing this for the money, as you can see. We're doing this for the fun. We're doing this for the community, because this is what we believe in. We believe in gaming. We believe in PSVR, and I believe that my Internet Explorer keeps on getting knocked off, which is bloody annoying. Trying to figure out how to get rid of that web browser hijacker. But yeah, I mean, we do this. We do this channel. Well, let's say I do this channel because I enjoy doing this sort of thing. I believe in PSVR. I believe in virtual reality. And there's so many things that we want to be doing, and we're doing this for the love of doing it. We're not doing it for the money. I would like to do it for the money, but no, I would go to work for money. But yeah, we do this for the love of doing it. But hey ho, when you see these like yellow stickers and you think they're not just stopping you from getting any money, they're sort of spits in your eye a little bit. But hey ho, moving on. Yes, speaking of the new experiences, we've got 2 events that are coming up soon. We've got the Sci-Fi London Gaming Festival, and we've got the London MCM Comicon, both of which I'm going to be taking the 360 cam to. Hold on a sec. Yeah, empty. Sorry, my voice is getting a little bit dry. So, both of which I'm going to be going to and taking 360 films and trying to see if I can make some little mini documentaries that we can put on VR for you guys. The MCM Comicon which is going to be this one. This here MCM Comicon, which is going to be on the 27th to 29th of October. And I'm going to try and see if I can get interviews with game developers, because they generally do have a lot of people out there promoting their new games or new consoles or whatever, and I'm going to try and see if I can get some interviews with some of the developers on 360. In fact, in the last MCM Comicon we went to, there was a person there who just bought out a Kickstarter to launch his own game called Last One In, and he's going to be coming to our event in December, which is the Sci-Fi London Experiment, the gaming experiment. Now, some of you guys may have already seen this page. In November, let me see. Sorry, November between the 3rd and 5th. Oh yeah, 3rd and 5th of November in London, England, just outside of Stratford. We are going to be doing this gaming experiment, and as you can see, it's going to be a big event. There's going to be hundreds. Well, I almost said thousands. Sorry, my voice is getting really quite dry at the moment. I wish I had some more water around here. Right, sorry. This gaming experiment is being held in the EXP Leisure Centre in Stratford. And now this site here, which you can see at sci-fi.london, has taken a few pictures of the place. It's got the pictures of outside the building. But you're probably more interested of what's inside the building. Now, inside the building, I did do a 360 video of it, just going a little bit through it. Let's run this going on in the background. I mean, there's no real voice here, but this is a sort of a 360 video that you can... Well, Oh no, that's good old Louis. Hi Louis. Hi Louis. Oh. Oh, you can make that. Yeah, that was a little message from our Lord and Master about the up and coming event for Sci-Fi London, um, London Gaming Experiment. Not the actual video that I was looking for, but I don't think I've actually uploaded it yet. I wonder if I've got it in my videos. Data, vids, camera, EXP Leisure. Which one's which? Sorry. I'm just trying to see if I can find the video that I did for where I just basically went around the entire build. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so this is the video of just having a little look around. As you can see, these are where we're going to have like a gaming PS3s, PS4s, Xbox Ones. These are going to be the VR studios. So you're going to have HTC 5s that are going to be in there. The gaming PCs around here. This is going to be set up all filled with gaming PCs. And in here, I mean, this block here is going to be taken down. So it's going to be taken down. And this area around here is going to be just... Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize I had the sound going on in that. But you see, this is just going to be like the the card tables and so on. Yeah, and so just going back here through the entire 360 vid. Like I said, I'm going to be turning this into a bit of a documentary as well, like sort of build up. I'm going to have a little interview with a few people just to see just see what they think of 360 gaming or the gaming experiment. And if you guys wanted to come down yourself and say hi to us, I'll probably put you on the 360 camera as well. Yes, that was there, and pretty much outside that door is the canteen. And wait, see, that's the canteen. You're going to have all sorts of like board games that are going to go over there. That's the draw a cat board. And coming out here, this is. And pretty much down outside is going to be where the beer garden is, where you can drink and have fun outside. But I think that's pretty much it for the... Can't really tell from here. Sorry. Yeah, but like I said, I will be putting this video up. This is going to be part of a 360 video that I'll be making for you guys as part of the documentary I'll be making for the Sci-Fi London Experiment. Sorry, my voice comes back. And yes, I think that's pretty much most of what we got. So London Comicon, we're going to have, I'm going to be interviewing people from gaming developers, the Sci-Fi London Gaming Experiment. It's just going to be everyone all mad packed gaming weekend. Just see how that works. I mean, if it does kick off and we do make some money out of that, then we might make that a more of a regular thing, and I do hope that it would kick off. And yeah, as soon as we get like the 100 subscribers, I'll put, and keep it for a week, I'll then put up the 100 subscribers. Yes. Move 2.0. As I did in my rant last week, Sony, what are you thinking? Now, I think this is where both me and Frankie have sort of disagreed on this. I mean, Frankie has outright said he doesn't mind the current version of the Move controller. It's what we've had for such a long time. But to be honest, I think we need this. We need the analog joystick on the Move. And the fact that what Sony has done by bringing out the new 2.0 is just replacing the battery with a longer battery life and changing the charging port and nothing else. I think that is a really bad move for Sony. Really bad. It's not what we needed. We need the analog sticks. We don't need extra battery life, and we don't need to change the ports, because what we've got at the moment, it's just fine. We don't need that. We need this. We need the analog too. I've already did a little bit of a complaint in last week's video about that. Yes, I think that's that for the day, for this week. As it's Thursday, I'm now going to go and whilst this computer's rendering and updating, I'm going to download a fishing demo that I found on the American store, which is another one of my gripes actually. We noticed on the American store that they've got loads of games on the American store. They've got lots and lots of games, and they've got a sale. And I'm just like, we're sitting here over in the UK store, and we don't get any of that. We seem to be lacking big time in games that are currently going out on the American store. I mean, but that's a whole other gripe, because why do we have to be penalised just because we're in the UK? Why can we not buy games that are currently in the American store? Because there's so many games out there. I mean, DWVR looks cool, Raw Data looks cool, and there are a few even couple of dollar horror games look cool. There are so many things on there that I really want, and I want so I can show them to you. But because they're in an American store and we're here in UK, we can't handle it. And I think the sunlight's going down at the moment. I didn't want to turn the light on because the light seems to blind the camera from here. So as you can see, the sun's going down. I think we're going to have to try put an end to this this video. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed creating this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys out there. But I think with the title that I'm going to be putting onto this, I wanted to. This is more or less for myself as well. If I come back, I need to come back to this and figure out how I did this. Oh, hold on a sec. Yes, because for some time I've been trying to figure out how to do sort of a tannoy system in Adobe Premiere. Make sure I got it right. Adobe Premiere Pro. And I think I managed to figure out something that does seem to work for it. So just for the beginning of this weekly update, and also for those people out there who just clicked on this because of the title, how to do a tannoy in Adobe Premiere, we're just going to have a quick look at this. Now, this is part of a video, so this is a little bit of a sneak peek of a video that I'm going to be coming up for my Stickmen in Space Adventure series coming up soon. Just going to shrink that here, and it's basically this bit here that is going to be a tannoy. So this is what I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing for the moment. So let's pass that up. Just so I can hear this.
Beginning activation sequence X1X. Operation Farpoint is a go. I repeat, Operation Farpoint is a go. Cast-in bulkhead disengage.
Right, okay, so you've gotten the idea of, I mean, I didn't get any sort of tutorial to tell me how to do this. I was just like playing around with Adobe Premiere. I tried several things and not hardly any of them actually works. So I found something that did work, and this is what we got here. This whole echo is basically this is the voice. Let me just mute this. Say mute this and this. Well, I might as well mute all of this. Okay, so this is just the original voice here.
Begin activation sequence X1X. Operation Farpoint is a go.
Okay, so that is the basic. Sorry, let me just turn that off. So that is just the basic unaffected sounds. Now the sound affected that I've added will give this one here, this section here. Well, sorry, I think I messed that up a bit. Let's start that again. Get rid of that. Open up that. Close. Yep.
Begin activation sequence X1X.
Yep. So I think that is kind of like the that kind of suited me. Although I must admit I'm not 100% happy with this. It does seem to give that sort of reverb and boom that we want for a tannoy system. And as we can have a little look at this down here, you may notice this multi-band compressor. Now I found this multi-band compressor. I don't know if you can see this, but it's under audio effects. Let me see where it was. Let me see. Here we go. Yep, multi-band compressor. That is just straightforward audio effects. Multi-band compressor. So I just drop that into there, which created this section here. Now that once you've gotten that section up, if you click on edit, you get this section here. It might be all over the place. I mean, you might have like different sections here, blah blah blah. Let me just put that on a loop, and so you can hear.
Activation sequence X1X.
So what I did is I just moved these down, all these down. Wait, that one down as well. Why is this all moving? It wasn't moving beforehand. Yeah. Sorry. Don't know why it's all moving. It wasn't doing this before. Like I said, I'm still kind of learning. But this is sort of the setting that I set. So basically blue, green and pink all the way down to the bottom, whilst the orange one is all the way up to the top. And that got me the effect that I was sort of... I see what it is. It's that it thinks it's doing a animation. No, it's not. Yeah, it's moved it around a little bit. I just need... yeah, sorry, I just realised that whilst playing around with this, it sort of added... yeah, I know this makes me look incompetent, but that's because I am sort of experimenting around with these just as we're going along, and this is what I found as like the best settings to be using, is to be using this multi-band compressor. You guys might want to play around with it for yourself to see what sort of effects that you can get. I won't save this, but I'll just create a new project. No, not going to save that one. Untitled, blah blah blah. Let's see if we can actually just make something ourselves from a brand new. No, I'm going to need to just add in a little picture or something. Let's go up to this PC. Data PC. Output. Oh, something from Wrecking Ball, whatever. Anything. You just go for the hammer. I'm not using proxies in this one, so I don't know how well that'll go. Yeah, we're not where I probably should have done proxies, but I don't really want to do proxies. So let's just do a little quick test with some voice. 2, 1. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, and smashy, smashy, smashy. see what that comes up with. Yeah, so the reason that this animation may be a little bit dodgy is because I'm using a very high resolution for this, which is why I normally use proxies. But as for this little test, we're not too worried about the animation. We're just going for the pure voice. Cool, right, okay, so let's copy that and paste it. Copy and paste. There we go. Yep. And just give like a little bit of a delay of like a couple of seconds. So let's see what that's like. Yep. So we got a nice little delay there. Now the audio audio effects. Press the button. I don't know. I think my ugly mug might be up in this section, so you probably couldn't see it. But as we said previously, it was multi-band compressor. Just drag and drop that into there. That brings this section up here under the effects control. Customize setup. Minimize everything except for the orange. Put the output gain up to 0 or whatever. And let's see how that plays out. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, and smashy, smashy. There we go, and that sounded a little bit better. We have like the gain. No, that seems to be about right. I'm sure I had a little bit more. Maybe just reduce it a little bit to about there. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, and smashy. Yes, you got the idea of a nice little tannoy effect. That seems to work pretty much. Okay, I mean, you probably could get a better system out there. I mean, if you guys do know of a better way of getting a better tannoy system for Adobe Premiere, I mean, I'm quite happy to hear it, because I want these sort of things for the animations that I'm doing, and this, whilst I'm playing around and experimenting and seeing what's what, this seems to be what the best I can do so far. But as I said, I'm still kind of new to this, and I'm still kind of just experimenting around. Okay, the development side out of the way, let's get back on to the standard update. So minimize that. And you guys have just seen a little bit of a sneak peek into an animation that I'm creating for the Stickmen in Space that I'm going to be doing soon.